Okay, so now we are live. Good morning, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here in this Sunday morning with amazing people. I am here with Otacílio, Catherine, Ayla, and Erica. And the topic from today is the 2 minute rule. But before we start, just a short explanation about the platform, what is Talk and Talk and what we are doing here. Is this a normal class? So, guys, Talk and Talk it's a language conversation platform, and here you can find and practice conversation like English, Spanish, French, and we don't have a teacher to guide us. We are a group of students that want to improve, that we can share the same goal about being better in English. No one will judge you, no one will correct you, and we always respect each other. So it's a good opportunity to learn in a real environment, in a real situation. We have a topic to discuss, we have some questions, but this is not a rule. We can have a conversation like goes naturally. Maybe we can change the subject because this is like a conversation in a place that you meet someone, and then we can have this conversation a different way, okay? Don't feel afraid about your mistakes and about judgment because no one will correct you here in this immersion. We are here just to practice and to be better every day in English, okay? We always start here with from our self-representation. It's really important to do it because this can build our self-confidence about English. So I will start with you, Otacílio. Do you want to introduce yourself, please?
Good morning. Hello, everyone. My name is Otacílio. I live in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. I was born off state Paraná, in Jesuíta City. I am married. I am 49 years old. I study in TALKNTALK 1 month. Is that? Thanks.
Nice, nice. Thank you for coming, Otacílio. And how about you, Catherine? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hello, guys. I'm Catherine. I'm from Rio. I live with my family, like you can see. And I'm a biology teacher. I really like to teach biology. Let me see what else. Yeah, that's it. Today I'm a little excited because I intend to go to the open market to buy acarajé. So yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So that's it for today.
nice. It's your first time with acarajé or not? Because I never had this before.
No, no, I used to
No?
go every Sunday.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Congrats. Thank you, Catherine. And you are, could you please?
Hello guys, good morning. I'm Ayla. I'm from Belém. I so appreciate study languages and I like so much to go to the beach and go to the parks. By the way, yesterday I went to a park here. So good because I could
Oh,
ride a bike and appreciate this moment with my family. It was good. It was a different day and I could practice some exercise. It was good. And that's it for now. Thank you, Camilina.
well, nice. Thank you, Ayla. You are trying to become a athlete a little bit, right? So, nice. And how about you, Eriquinha?
Good morning, guys. I live in Belo
Morning.
Horizonte, Minas Gerais. Here I work as a nutritionist in a public service. I'm getting my nails done now. I enjoy this. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Belo Horizonte. Uh, né, like as a human, I sometimes I need to do everything in the weekend because I don't have time to do in the weekdays. And I started in Talk um, last December, so I complete now 6 months. So that's all. It's a pleasure to be here with you all.
Nice. Thank you, Eriquinha. So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40 years old. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. and I've been here in Talk and Talk since March 24 as a speaker, and I became an English host here in June 24. So this month I turned 1 year as a host here. This is a good achievement for me. What else? I work as an accountant in an energy company. Uh, that's it. I really believe in the power of learning languages. This can change our life, in my personal opinion. We can, I know, want to learn more about the other language, about the culture. So I really believe in this power. Could be something silly, but I guess this is really powerful for our mind. We can learn something different every day. So I love it to study language in general. But nowadays I only speak English, a little bit about Spanish and Portuguese, of course. But that's it, guys, about me. Let's start with the topic, the 2 minute rule. I don't know if you have heard about this before, but let's start. Do you want to read the first one, Eileen, and answer? I don't know if you are familiar with this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar of it. And
Oh, great.
I practice it as much as possible at my daily routine. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the question number one. Have you heard of the 2 minute rule before? Would you try to apply it in your daily routine? Yeah, I've heard of it, and the idea is to do any task that takes less than 2 minutes
Mm,
immediately. Uh, I think it's good. I think it could be so useful. It could be simple and practical. And I use it, like I said, I use it especially out of my daily routine in my work to, for example, answer short messages, or I don't know, maybe to clean my work desk. And because when I keep my stuff organized, I feel good. I feel, oh, okay, and now I can start better. I can organize other things that could last more time to finish. I don't know, but it influenced my well-being to start my tasks, and to be able to achieve other goals. And yeah, it's so I consider so useful, and I practice a lot this.
wow, nice, nice. Congrats. I think in the video we watched, like this was the most difficult part, is start something. Like for example, do the dishes. Could be something simple and silly, but we avoid, we take our time, we feel lazy, and then we can finish less than 3 minutes sometimes, right? So I guess this is really useful. I agree with you, Aileen. And you, Erica, have you heard about this?
Yes, I watched
Mm,
the video that you upload on Talk and Talk website, the first video, and now
yeah.
I watched this, and I enjoy the example to make the bed because I already applied this in my life. I can't go away without my bed done. For me, it's not possible. I know that there are many, many, many tasks that you can't do in only 2 minutes, but you can break it down in small steps and do the your plan, your goal, your task. And it's important that I enjoyed that the last video said, because some people think I need to be motivated before starting the task. It's not like this. You can start first and the motivation come after, no? So I think
Mm,
it's a good way to you avoid to procrastinate a lot. But when you said about the wash the dishes, Camila, I can
mm-hmm.
say something. I don't like this. I don't like the wash the dishes. but I wash, of course. But for example, my mom always said, Erica, after the lunch, let's go to wash the dishes. And I always said, no, mom, let's wait for 2 hours. After that, you can wash the dishes. No, 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 let's go now. So I think that it's not like this as well, right? I think you can have a time after the lunch. You don't need to do everything in the at the same time that you define it, like the video
Mm-hmm.
said. I think it's not a rule. I think you can have some flexibility. But I can say another thing. I can't leave my dishes without washing them for one day to one day to another day, But this because my
Yes.
beliefs. Which beliefs, Erica? Because my mom, when I was a child, she always said, Erica, if you leave the dishes on the top of in the kitchen, the balcony, the ghosts can come here in the night and eat our food. So because of that, doesn't matter. I can, oh, Erica, I feel so I sleep, but I wash the dishes before go to the bed. But it's my belief. It's not make sense. I know, but I can say this. That's all.
Nice. I heard this some months ago about this. I guess the Márcia Sensitiva say it in a
Yes.
podcast. And I believe on it sometimes. I don't want to go to sleep and without to do the dishes. I always try to do it. And my mom look like yours. When we finish to have lunch, she start to do the dishes, and I said, "Oh, but we need to maybe get a coffee, wait a little bit," but not. She decided at the same moment to do the dishes. I don't know why, because maybe she prefer to be like that. I agree because when you finish, then later, if you want 2 hours later, I can become lazy and I don't know, maybe avoid to do it. So I prefer like 30 minutes before. I just try to do it and just finish it. Let's move on. Thank you, Arequinha. And you, Otacílio, what do you think about this? Have you heard about this expression before?
Yes, I've heard of it. I did try it because small tasks
Mm-hmm.
feel easier to start and finish.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Otacílio. And you, Catherine?
So, I just want to say one thing, guys. Buy a dishwasher, I think it's
Oh
that,
my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, I have one and it's amazing. So you don't need to concern about washing the dishes, so it's very good.
And ghosts,
And
right?
yeah, yeah, it's very good, very good. And about the question, I really like the sentence that the video said about motivation. Like Erica said before, you feel motivated in the process, during the process. So this is very true.
Mm-hmm.
And about 2 minutes rule, guys, I'm a person that is an organizational person. I have a serious problem with that, a serious problem with that, because this disturbed me a lot, including my professional life. So it's very complicated. I'm doing psychology to, I don't know, dealing with this problem because it's a big problem. And when I saw the topic of this emotion, I thought, okay, maybe I can put this in practice, in my daily life. And that's it. I'm here to learn with you guys.
Nice, nice. I agree with you about the dishing machine. I don't know if this is correct to name, but I don't have a space enough to put one
But I
here.
have one very small,
Yes.
just seis serviços. I don't know how to say this in English, but
Mm.
it's very, very small. And there is a lot of models, so you can search one that fits in your kitchen. But it's very good, guys. Oh, it's very, very good. The soap is very expensive, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth it because in after oh sorry before I bought this machine, I spent like 40 minutes for a day to washing the dishes. Yeah, because my
Okay.
house there is 4 people.
Oh,
And yeah, I have to wash the dishes. And when I buy, I just put the plates and other things there and press the button, and that's it. So it's very, very good.
yes. I maybe I need to have to reform. I don't know if I can say that in English. This is correct here, to try to put here something in my kitchen because I really believe the power of dish washer. I totally believe. But maybe in the future, this is something that I would like to have because you don't need to spend the time doing it, right? Or choose someone in your family to do it. So you just live there
No,
and
when I finish the lunch or the breakfast, for example, I just put in the machine, and yeah, in the end of the day, I turn on. So
wow, nice. Good dream. Would be like a dream for me. And about this 2 minute rule, guys, I think this is so powerful. Sometimes, for example, if you don't want to go to the gym, another example. And I heard another people say that you can sleep with your clothes. I don't know, this is so good because you need to go using the clothes, or you can put separate your t-shirt and everything that you want to use, and then you'll be prepared for it, like, oh, let's do it just 2 minutes, and you can put your clothes and go to the gym. And then, as Erica said, the motivation can start little by little during the process. So I think this is really powerful. When I don't want to do something, for example, in my job, can be a difficult task or a challenging task, and then I say, okay, I will start and see what can happen, and then I can finish this in less than 30 minutes sometimes. So I guess this could be a good way to practice things that we avoid in our life. Let's move on, guys. Let me see. Number two. Do you want to read, Eriquinha, an answer?
For sure. Question number two. Let me see. In your opinion, why do people tend to postpone small tasks instead of handling them immediately? Why people procrastinated a lot, right? uh,
Yeah.
I think maybe because people think, oh, the task will be done automatically without my any effort of myself. I think there is no a correct answer for this question, but I believe some people really don't have time to do many things. For example, in my case, I wake up early, but for me, it's so important have breakfast in my house. I prepare my table and I have breakfast in my house. But majority of people in Brazil don't have time to do this at home because need to take 2 buses or 3 buses before arrive at their job, their work, their work. So, but at the same time, you need to recognize, oh my gosh, I need to have time to do important things like to practice physical exercise. If you don't have time or you don't have money to go to the gym, but you can practice physical exercise at home. You can watch some videos on YouTube. I know you don't have the professional supervision, but I think it's a good way to start. I think because maybe people really don't like to. What can I say? You need to have a purpose. I think everything in your life you have. Okay, you need to have a purpose. For example, it's
Mhm.
Sunday morning. I'm here to practice English if you all because I have a purpose. I have a goal. I need to reach this goal. Maybe people just say I'd like to do this, but it's not real. It's not of the bottom of your heart. Oh my gosh, maybe this. That's all.
I agree with you, Eriquinha. Maybe people can say, but this is Sunday. You don't need to practice. This Sunday is just to relax And you don't need to study English during the Sunday, like, but this is something that you decide for your life. And then I agree with you. We cannot postpone our decisions or our goals. And I think it's so easy from the others to judge our decisions or our choice. So I guess people tend to postpone small tasks because in the video we saw it. They want to run 5 kilometers instead of do it the small, I don't know, hiking, for example, a small, I don't know, 20 minutes walking. They want to run 5 kilometers. So we want to do big things, but we don't start with the smalls. So it's hard to achieve a big one. So I guess because of this, I don't know if you agree, guys. What do you think, Eileen?
So, guys, the question number two, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, well, I think people tend to postpone or procrastinate because they usually underestimate how fast those small tasks can be done, for example. And
Mhm.
they can think, oh, it's so simple. No, I'll do it later. But and it's like they think it's not urgent, and so they leave it for later and later and ended up after forgetting maybe. And it's curious because one simple thing like oh I need to take the trash out.
Mhm.
I'll decide no now I'll do it later. But okay I forget and I'll take it tomorrow. And and it's a simple thing can become a problem. And
Mhm.
just because we postpone and and the other things are as well. And for example, to study. If you try to study at least, I don't know, 15, depends on the person, but 15 minutes for a day, it could be a big difference for you in the future. And so, but people postpone it. When I say people, I say we because sometimes I do the same. So it's incredible. And oh my gosh, I think, oh, why I don't have time to do simple tasks that last 2 minutes or I don't know, but I can spend time 30 or 1 hour on social media.
Yeah.
So it's complicated. Don't know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a big problem. Sometimes people use I will say excuse, but I
Yeah.
am in the same situation, okay? Oh, go ahead, Eileen, go ahead.
No, excuse, it's a good word.
Yes, like I don't have time to read. I don't have time to study, but I
Mhm.
can spend more than 30 minutes, 1 hour a day looking at the cell phone. And then it's hard to see if you could take 2 minutes, 20 minutes studying, or I don't know, reading, this could be really a big change in your life. But it's hard, I guess. I think people don't do this because they don't believe in the power of small tasks. Like if I study 20 minutes a day, how long should I study until get a good improvement in my life? So they think like I need to study 2 hours to be good in something. And I don't think maybe if you start step by step, then it can be really useful in my opinion. But thank you, Alinha. And you, Otacílio, what do you think about this postpone small tasks?
Because they send important or people feel too
Mhm.
tired or distract to do them right away.
Yeah, yeah. Do you do it, Otacílio, or do you believe in the power of small tasks or not? You prefer to study, for example, 2 hours or not study for 20 minutes? What do you think?
I prefer 2 hours.
Yeah, right. We don't believe in the power of these small tasks, right? So thank you, Otacílio. And you, Catherine?
Yeah, I believe in the power of the small tasks, but I'm a lazy person, guys. Yeah, because I have a headache routine, and sometimes when I arrive in my house, I just want to lay down on the sofa and,
Mm,
turn off my mind. So it's complicated. The capitalism is complicated. Yeah, yeah, because I'm a type of the person that Erica said that have to spend 2 hours in the bus.
mm,
So it's complicated. You feel it's not motivated, but you have this action to study 2 minutes sometimes, 20 minutes sometimes,
mhm,
after a headache day. So, but about the question, in my opinion, I can talk about myself because I'm a type of person that postpone the things a lot. Maybe this is a problem with myself, with my autoestima, because the major of the time I thought, oh, I can't do that. I'm not prepared yet, or this is
mm,
very difficult task. So I postpone until I can't postpone anymore and I have to do. So I do the testing, I don't know, 1, 2 days, and okay, I did it. Maybe if I had did it before, like with 1 or 2 weeks before, the project, the work will be better
mm.
because I did it. So I think it's a problem with myself. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, nice. I think I am like you sometimes, Catherine, because like if you have a difficult day at my job and then I can use the word like I am tired and I can spend the time with myself looking at the cell phone because it's like appraisal for my day and then I can say I need
Yeah.
to rest right now and then you know what I mean, like then I need to rest because I have a difficult day and then everything can be I don't know avoid because this is my time to relax, but it's hard.
Yeah, it's very hard. Sometimes, the strategy that I use is trying to study during my travel, during the
Mm,
time that I spend in the bus, because the
okay.
bus is very crowded, so don't have oh my goodness, the risk to suffer some violence, and like assault is
Oh,
this stuff,
okay.
this kind of stuff. So I feel safe to study during my travel. But when I arrive in my house, oh yeah, fortunately, just the sofa.
Yeah, yes. I think I agree with you. And I remember when I take two bus to go to work, and it was a hard period for me because I always thinking about sleep. Like, oh, I can't sleep. And sometimes we can have a seat or sometimes not. You just need to be there 2 hours, stand up and I don't know, listen some music, and it's not so easy. I agree with you, Catherine. It's really difficult to decide to study in this environment, noise, crowd people, and then you are tired, your mind. So it's really hard to have this kind of habit. So I will continue with you, Catherine. Number three. What do you think? Do you think the 2 minute rule could help you reduce procrastination in your daily routine? Why or why not? Do you think this impacts or not? This is totally different in your routine.
Yeah, impact a lot, even though I didn't apply yet. But
Mm-hmm.
but I will try my goodness, to apply my routine, because sometimes like I think it was you said that you want to run a marathon, and
Mm.
you start to think, the perfect shoe, the perfect weather, the perfect partner to doing the exercise, and the perfect moment didn't exist. We did the perfect moment. So when you decide just to go, you just do it. So yeah.
Yes, I agree with you. Maybe when we decided to start to run, for example, and you buy a good shoe and you take a lot, you buy a lot of clothes, and then you can have maybe a smart watch, and then in the day you said, "Oh, but I don't want." So we feel motivated because we want to get things. We want to run 5 kilometers, but in fact, we need to start like step by step, baby steps, and then we don't want to feel the out of the comfort zone. So this is the price, I guess, right?
Yeah, I
This is
love
really
the
hard.
the the phrase baby steps. Very good, very good.
It's baby steps less than small steps, it's like baby steps.
Uh-huh.
thank, thank you, Catherine. And you, Ayla, what do you think? This could help to reduce procrastination in your life or not?
I think so. I think so. I think uh, when you decide to make things that lasted 2 minutes, I think that creates a motivation. At least
Mm,
for me, I feel motivated to do other things. Um uh, difficult tasks. Uh, I don't know. Uh, I I think that's the way because I work with the deadline. So, for
mm,
example, I have a to-do app, and I put my all of my tasks on it. And when I attack, I feel like a dopamine sensation. So, oh, I it's done. So, and I feel motivated to do the next one. And because I know if I don't have a good organization, my life gets a totally mess, and I feel so stressed, and it's no good, and there is a bad consequence, a bad consequence. And I have my responsibilities, and at my work, I work in a judiciary, and it's there is a strict deadline, so it's complicated. And because this, I decided to what I can do that takes 2 minutes. I will do, and I feel better after. I think it reduces my tendency of procrastinate, and I use it in my personal life as well, and that's helped me to maintain my daily routine, to practice exercise, to keep my stuff clean, to I don't know, to take care of my little dog. I don't know because everything needs a time to finish, and when you don't have at least a small organization, it's complicated, to achieve them on time, and yeah, that is the consequence.
yeah, I agree with you, Eileen. I this this today, I just wake up 4 a.m. thinking about a task that I need to do tomorrow. And I was 4 a.m. thinking about this during the Sunday. And it was crazy because I cannot solve it 4 a.m., right? So if I don't take control of my routine or my tasks, I can feel anxious, like I was doing it 4 a.m. feeling anxious because I want to do my tasks tomorrow. Not I want, because I have to, and I don't know how to start this. So I think when you don't have control or a good routine, you cannot see whatever you want to do, your tasks, and you start to feeling anxious, like, oh my gosh, everything can happen and I don't have time enough, and then you lose the control of it. So I think, in my opinion, this could be really good if you try to do everything, or if you have a to-do list. I guess this could be really helpful to not make the anxious or the anxiety attacked us, in my opinion. I suffer with that a lot when I think a lot about job, so I avoided to do it because I need to take control of my daily tasks. So let's see. Thank you, Eileen. And you, Otacílio, do you think this can help to reduce procrastination?
Yes, because it helped me take action quickly and avoid piling up small tasks.
Nice. Are you from IT area, Otacílio, or not? Do you work with the IT or not?
N- No,
No?
my area safety technician.
Oh, nice, nice. So are you from the technology field, right? So
Okay.
nice, nice. Thank you, Otacílio. And you, Eriquinha, I think you were the first one or not? You need to answer that, right?
Yes, I'm confident
Please.
that 2 minute rule could help reduce procrastination. And Otacílio said a good point about taking action. I think it's more important to avoid procrastination is to take action, because some people are so lazy. And sometimes I believe uh, if you don't organize your routine, schedule your routine, you never, never, never you finish any task in your life, because
Mhm.
uh, people that procrastinate a lot, you can see there are a lot of plans in their life, a lot of goals. But people didn't finish the previous one, but already start to think about another goal. So I think for me, for example, don't make sense if you said, I don't have time to do a task that I can complete in less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes is so short. So I think people need to prioritize important things in their life, do step by step, but do. For example, another example, if you start a new diet, or I'd like to get a good nutrition, but today
Mhm.
is Sunday, and about after the immersion, I go to the barbecue with my friends. Okay, today you won't do the you don't have the good nutrition because you eat a lot, right? But tomorrow you can restart your goal, because some people think, oh my gosh, I didn't do the task that I plan to do today, but you can do tomorrow. But when you start we start the procrastination process. I think people believe, oh, I'm fail, so I can do anything. It's like I don't know the name, roller coaster, montanha russa. So
Mhm.
I can't finish anything in my life. It's not like that. Today I didn't finish this task, but tomorrow I can restart and get a good result. I think it's so important this kind of method to reduce procrastination. You can do everything in less. If you have a task that spend less than 2 minutes, you can do right now. But if not, break it down, try to do in small steps. If you didn't do today, do tomorrow, but just do. Don't procrastinate. Don't feel like I'm failed. No, you can start tomorrow, but do.
Yes, I agree, Erika. It's like when you decide to have a diet and they start only on Monday, right? Oh, next Monday I will start a diet. And then you don't need to wait until Monday to start. You can start during, I don't know, a Wednesday, for example. Or, of course, not in a day that you have a barbecue, but you don't need to wait until Monday. And then when Monday comes, you said, like, oh my gosh, I failed again. So I guess people have these myths about the habits, like going to the gym Monday, Sunday, Monday morning is like a crowd place going to the gym because everyone wants to start the week like, I will hold on my plans and do it again. But at Friday, during the same week, the gym could be really empty. So I guess it's a kind of mindset, people decide to do it, but they don't want to keep it. It's easy to start, but it's hard to keep it for more than 1 week maybe, or 1 month. So it's really hard to have this kind of, I can say by myself, I can say from my personal experience, okay, going to the gym, for example, this is something that I really hate. And I try it every month that I think, oh my gosh, I need to go there. But I failed. And I need to broke this process, I need to find a way to do it, and maybe could use this 2 minute rule to I don't know, to find out or to realize how to fix it in my life. So let's move on, guys. I was thinking here, maybe we can jump for the question number 8. Everything fine for you? Can you read, Eileen, the number 8?
Okay, number 8. If you were to apply the 2-minute rule strictly for 1 week, what do you think you would change in your productivity and mindset? Oh, uh, like I said before, I would probably feel more organized and less mentally tired, mentally exhausted. I think in my mind it would be more focused, and I would feel proud of staying on control. I like this, so this feeling to, oh, I'm in the control right now. So, so, and when the things have control of me, it's terrible. It's terrible. So I need to have this, and I think it's good for my mental health, because I when I when I stay on this, I know I have time to finish all the things, and I can spend time with what I like uh, to do, as to spend time with my friends, my family, to study, to join here on Talk and Talk, to to practice in
Yeah.
English and the other languages. I don't know, and I can do other things, not just to focus on my work activity, for example, so because I before I need to have this organization, I I finish other tasks that takes 2 minutes. And because this, I can enjoy other things important for me, So I feel in the control of my life. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I can say it. I feel oh, I'm in the control. Okay, so that's okay for me. Yeah, I think that's my opinion.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Eileen. I know that that you use it in your daily routine. But I think we always have time to find another things to do, right? For example, as you said, practice languages. So I totally agree. Thank you, Alinha. And you, Otacílio, what do you think about the question number 8? Okay.
H. I think it feel more organized, less stressed, and get more done without overthinking.
Nice. Do you think, do you judge yourself like a organized guy or not, Otacílio? What do you think? You need to change something.
I think organized
Mm-hmm.
uh, in my profession, in my life. I believe.
Nice, nice. Good to know. Thank you, Otacílio. And you, Catherine, I am curious to listen about you.
Yeah, I'm really lost. What is the question number 9?
Number 8, number 8.
Number 8. Just a minute.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, I will be a very productive person, organized person. I will be my best version, I think, because I'm not so bad, but I have this problem. No, sometimes people have um worse problem, but my problem is that to be not a organized person, unfortunately. So.
Nice. Do you know something that you could apply this, like the first thing that you want to apply the 2 minutes rule for your life? Do you think an example?
Study English, for example. I
Mm-hmm.
practice English here, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
since that I finished the presential course, it's very difficult, study by myself. Like, okay, now I will study English because if you don't study, you lose. You is lose.
Yeah.
It's correct. So yeah, so I need to study. I feel that, but yeah. I didn't. So, maybe if you apply this rule, I think it's very difficult do the things by yourself. Like I really like to go to the gym because I have friends there. So this is the thing that motivated myself. Like I go to the gym because I will find this person there and I will talk and it will be a nice time, you know. But to do things alone, for me is very difficult.
Yes, I have the same problem as you said about English, because this is we are here practicing, okay, but we need to still studying. We need to
Yeah, yeah.
develop, right? This is not enough. Like, oh, you know the verb to be, and then you can go and speak. We have to increase, and I think this is the most difficult part for me to know to find a map to study English, and then
Mm-hmm.
this is the most difficult. I agree with you, Catherine. And I guess we are making the same mistakes all the time because we don't study and then we stuck in the plateau,
Uh-huh.
about the
Yeah.
English. Oh gosh. I
Uh-huh.
have the same. I have the same experience in my life. And I guess the 2 minutes rule could solve it. Just to start to, I don't know, we can ask for ChatGPT, give me a map to study, and then.
Yeah, because I thought in started to study by Duolingo or something like that,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
some app that have a day a day count, a day
Mm-hmm.
that you study today and the app will show you, "Oh, today you study and tomorrow you have to study too," because this motivates myself. But study by just opening a book and read, and it's very difficult to me.
Yes, and boring, right? Sometimes. So
Yeah, yeah. I think everything that you have a community is better to keeping you in a motivation.
nice. I agree. Totally, 100% agree. Thank you, Catherine. And you, Erica, what do you think? In a 1 week, what can you change in your life about the 2 minutes rule?
Yes, is the question number 8, right?
Yeah, number 8. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. I believe that any method that you apply in your life, you bring to you more productivity. It is you change your mentality, your mindset. Because when you build a routine, I think you create a habit. I think the key of success is create a habit. You start to do anything in an automatic way, such as when you breathe your teeth, you didn't think, oh, I will breathe my teeth at 6 a.m. I will breathe my teeth after the meal at 1 p.m. No, you do automatically. You don't think about it. I think it's not only about productivity, but it's not only about to be busy, but to get good results. And when you start any method for get more productivity, sometimes you perceive, oh, my life is changed for the better way, and I have more time to do the thing that I really enjoy in my life, to spend my time with my family, to go out with my friends. Because when you start to organize your routine, I think your life starts to flow better. So people think, oh, but it's a rule, 2 minute rule. People don't like the word rule.
Yeah.
Think it's like obligation. But no, it's about to organize your routine, to get more productivity, and you start to feel that your life will flow better. You start to get more time to do the thing that you really enjoy in the life. Right? Because when you procrastinate a lot, you spend time. You waste time. I think it is a good way to answer this question.
Good example, Eriquinha. We always said people thinking like, oh, I need more than 24 hours to do my tasks. In fact, I don't believe in on it. I think people need to organize the 24 hours that we got. Because if I give you more 24 hours, you will procrastinate more because you have more time to do the task. So I guess people need to start to think about the important tasks first, and then later can, I don't know, taking control of the others, I think, or priorities could be a good answer. So I totally agree with your answer, Riquinha. So, guys, I don't think we have more time. I put in the chat the survey link. If you want to take a minute to answer, and if you want to give me ideas from topic that you want to discuss in the future, feel free. It's totally anonymous. No one can see your answer, okay? And if you can share if you like it or if you dislike this conversation, if you want to talk more about this in the future, feel free. Say whatever you want. And that's it, guys. Was a pleasure for me to take this time with you, practicing English, learning something, or discuss, change ideas. So it's really good to have this kind of conversation because we can start something tomorrow because Monday is the, I don't know, the best day to start something. So we can think about it. And it was a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for coming and see you soon in the platform. Okay. Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Camila. It was
Thank you.
amazing.
Bye bye.